Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we are reviewing Perfect Phoenix. Take a look at that. That is the DR59P PR04. Please, stop. These names are stupid. Stop it. Please. Freaking, like, these names. They're not easy to remember, and I'm like, all these kids, they remember these names somehow. I'm like, how do you keep up with all those numbers? Speaking of numbers, here's some arbitrary ones. We have an attack of 2, a burst, whatever that means, of 1, a defense of 12, I don't know, it's off the board. A weight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Agility of 2, stamina of 7, and it says only compatible with Beyblade Burst Pro Series. And it says it has a metal armor ring, DR59P, and PR04 with a rubber balance support. So, yeah, it got 80 KEM, WBBA, Hasbro. This is the Hasbro Pro Series. Let's go ahead and open it up. I assume we all know what Hasbro Pro is by now, but I don't have anything to open this with. Oh, wait. Here we go. I just noticed on the back there's like a... It's very hard to see, but there's a... kind of like a digital scape design. Pretty cool. Pretty coolio. And... that's it. Oh man, that is huge. That is big. Wow. Oh man, I can see this becoming my new favorite Beyblade. In an alternate universe, I snap, and this is my favorite Beyblade. So this right here is supposed to be a perfect replica of the Takara Tomy Perfect Phoenix. So there were 2 Beyblades. One of them was called Dead Phoenix, and the other was called Revive Phoenix. Revive Phoenix had a lot of metal on its base, but its armor didn't have very much metal. And Revive Phoenix had a lot of metal on its base, but not a lot of metal on its armor. Oh, here's the sticker sheet. I'm not going to be applying the stickers. And there was another one called Dead Phoenix that had a ton of metal on its armor, but none of it on its base. These purple design, like this purple design for the instructions here. I like that. Look how simple these instructions are. That's cool. I like simple instructions. Alright, so let's put the Beyblade together. Okay, so looking at the design real quick. Let's just go ahead and take the armor off. This is the base. So this is the Takara Tomy base. Now this is the Hasbro base. And just look at that difference. This one looks like a McDonald's toy compared to this. Like, it has some weight to it too. Oh man. They both have the, one of them has the QR code, but the other has this, what you call it, this set of teeth, little gap there. Now it looks to be the same mechanism. Is it the same mechanism? Yep, the exact same mechanism. I hate this locking mechanism. I really do. We have 8. I don't know if 8 came on this Phoenix. I'm dead sure it was 10. Came on this Phoenix. Are the armors swappable? Can you trade out the armors? You can trade out the armor. Armor can be traded. Oh my god, because this right here, this is the Hasbro. This is the Hasbro Pro. And call me crazy, but I think it'll work. It's not working. It's not working. Yeah, wait. Does that mean that this will work? It looks trippy. Looks trippy to me. Oh no, it's not really working. But this one, oh yeah, that's a lock. That is a lock right there. Oh man, that is a lock. You see, this other Hasbro, this regular Hasbro Beyblade, it doesn't really like lock in. It's just kind of like whatever. Also, the paint on this is a nice deep red. This one looks dreadful, like the whole look of it. I can go like this, not feel bad about it coming apart. This, I'm not too sure. That looks good compared to its counterpart. This looks like the actual thing. This looks like the toy. Okay. And fake friction, real friction. Is that real rubber? Yeah, it feels like rubber. Okay, now, one thing I don't like, this green on here, this is the Fafnir green. Not digging the Fafnir green. Let me just, real quick, can I take this off? I can't get it off. It comes off, it's got to. Another thing, I gave my 8 disc to a kid. Oh, this is 8 dash. This is the new 8. All right, let's get some test launches, some battles, all that stuff. This thing does weigh considerably more. Also, it's not clear. While that's happening, here's the sticker sheet. All right, those explosions off in the background, you gotta love them. Okay. So that's regular pheonix. Launched at a considerable speed. Also, I think I have a manufacturing error right here. It's very strange. It's like a mold was messed up. And then now we're gonna launch Hasbro Pro. Okay, remember when I said that lock was really good? I lied. And this also appears to, it looks really good when it's spinning without it. Yeah, a whole tooth came undone. That's strange. That last tooth though, it seems to be pretty good. Aw, man, look at that. Right to the center. Oh, that is a king right there. That is a king sitting on his throne right there. That stamina's not looking too hot, though. That stamina is not looking too hot. Alright. Now, we all know what we gotta do. We got a defense type Hasbro Pro. So, let's go and let's put it through the test against an attack type Hasbro Pro. Both of them have anti-burst measures built in. So, I'm going to use my special frog quality launcher on Valkyrie. Valkyrie has sustained some damage. It's not a very durable Beyblade. Especially in the fights I'm getting with it. Okay. Shoot. Whoa, that is a hard launch. And now, go shoot. Come on, Valkyrie. Come on. Valkyrie, do it. Do it, Valkyrie. Valkyrie, you suck. And that is going to be pheonix. Oh, pheonix clicked one time. It's weird battling Beyblades that can click. Both of them can click. They can click! I'm launching both of them with the same launcher now. I'm launching both of them eventually. Ah, that's a bad launch. Now, believe it or not, that just so happened to be a bad launch. Okay, there we go. Knockout! Okay, so we saw a knockout. We saw a knock, maybe even an out. Valkyrie's so unbalanced. So unbalanced. Oh, another lot of gears skip. It's literally so heavy, it's just causing gears to skip. It's so heavy, it's knocking freaking Chozy Valtryek off of its flower pattern. I think I may have to use the this launcher. Oh man, and it still outdoes Cho-Z Valtryek. I can really feel my power coming through this launcher once I put the grip on it. I can really feel a lot of my power. I wish I had a lot of swinging room. I have the camera right here that I risk hitting. Let me launch how I used to when I was a kid. Wait. Maybe if I launch like I did when I was a kid. Oh my god, that's so much more power! Whoa. I changed my launching style when I was younger, so I wouldn't hit people when I launched. Because I was so used to just Beyblading by myself that I just launched as hard as I could, always. Whoa, the armor did like a multi-hit combo on top of Valkyrie. And Valkyrie still isn't enough. Man, Valkyrie is just tearing Pheonix up. It's asking Pheonix if it has a problem. Oh, that's a unanimous double finish. Alright, now that we've done Valtryek versus Pheonix, Perfect Pheonix, let's go ahead and do Hasbro Revive Pheonix against Perfect Pheonix. And the armor is, there we go. I was about to say the armor is not wanting to go on. Oh man, I might just ride the rails and go turbo. Oh yeah, there goes Phoenix's armor. Yo, wait, could Revive Pheonix have more stamina than Perfect Pheonix? Wait, does it really? Oh my god, I think it does. I think it does. Because this is all wobbly. Wait, is regular Hasbro Revive Pheonix better than Perfect Pheonix? Whoa, look at that speed boost it got from ditching the armor. Oh, we're getting an armorless battle. Never mind, Perfect Pheonix is better. Perfect Pheonix, always better, always. Alright, now the real question is, can Killer Kecleon take it on? Look at these moves. Look at these moves, everybody. What's it gonna do against those moves? We'll find out. Oh, Kecleon got a really good connection. Pheonix is dancing in the center of the stadium. There goes the armor. Ah, very similar stamina in the very end. Sing. I'm hearing big hits. dropped his frame, everybody. Perfect Phoenix is a powerhouse, but is it super good? Still deciding on that. It's a powerhouse. It can endure a lot of hits, but its stamina just ain't there. All right, final one. Bleeding Aegis. This Beyblade has seen a lot. If you can beat this Beyblade, you may be killer level. Remember, it is how hard it is to beat Bleeding Aegis. That is a stamina finish. Even with a huge stamina lead from Perfect Phoenix. Bleeding Aegis, no clicks. Perfect Phoenix, 1 click. Even Bleeding Aegis can't do anything. Oh, wait. Friction with the life after death finish. No clicks. Okay. Full power with armor, let's hope. Whoa, he just throws Phoenix into the wall. Does a combo on him with the wall. With that extra weight, Aegis is having tornado around, not doing any damage to Phoenix as Phoenix sits in the center. Aw, man, just barely. Remember, Aegis is killer class. Oh, Aegis has only made 1 good connection out of all the 3 hits it's made. That 1 hit was all it needed. Oh, wait. No, Phoenix, no clicks. Full power Aegis. Aegis managed to snipe off the armor of Phoenix. I'm gonna switch this to amp up the frame rate real quick. Whoa, after that combo, that last big hit, Phoenix took it like a champ. Now I want to do full power on Valkyrie. Have I already done full power on Valkyrie? I can't launch Phoenix at full power. He's too heavy. But I can launch Valkyrie at full power. What? I just saw a blue flake. Wait. Oh my god. Whoa. That's a piece of Valkyrie? What? Can't find it. What is it? What color is it? I want to say it's like the top. I think that's it. I literally chipped off a chunk of Valkyrie. Yo! Ow, that hurt. Oh. I want to say that was 2.5 clicks, maybe? The juke. The good old juke. Ah, that could have been so good. Okay, so what just happened is going to be hard just to describe, but Valkyrie literally just landed on top of Phoenix. Here are the teeth on Valkyrie. Those first two are horribly worn, showing lots of stress. That blue mark right there is from Valkyrie whenever the Beyblades stood on top of each other. So now let's expect Phoenix for damage. Let's look at the teeth. Oh man, look at the teeth. They're significantly much more worn. That's just not good. That is not good at all. Here's the frame and the disc. The frame and the disc are still fine. They look pretty good. Tip. Stadium was a bit dirty. Let's try to clean it off. Just try to scrub it off real quick. Nope, looks like it's received some form of focus. It's received some form of permanent damage. Okay, let's look at the armor. I imagine that's from hitting the launcher. I imagine that's just a stress mark. And then another stress mark. Like, it's not even how the Beyblade looks. It's like, this is a good Beyblade. So let's say, hypothetically, you have... Oh yeah, for some reason, it's got this black mark on the little thing there, on the release. It's got a little black mark. Don't know where that came from. Overall, really good Beyblade. I would say, like, go get yourself one. Like, if you're in the market for a Pro Series Beyblade, I don't think it gets much better than that. Yeah, I feel like it still had attack capabilities. I still feel like, you know, it would make for a good, like, all-around Beyblade. I'd say it's kind of like a balanced, defense-leaning balance type Beyblade. Because you still saw it, like, damage other Beyblades pretty well. It took hits pretty well. The stamina, not all there. That could be just because there is that fact of it has extreme air resistance. And it seems pretty off-kilter. Now, when I launched it, my launchers did strip. And I think I may have put a first-degree shot into that one Phoenix launcher. So, not the best thing to happen, but still, really good Beyblade. I would say pick it up. This is probably the best the Pro Series has to offer. Okay, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you want to see next down in the comments below. Okay, goodbye.